Hi, I would just like to show you how to use a reliability report template. Hi, I would just like to show you how to use a reliability summary report template. And so I'm going to go find it. First of all, it's going to be in Google Classroom. Go to Classwork. It'll be under the Zoom meeting materials. And here it is. It's the reliability study summary document. And since this is a template, the first thing I'll need to do is make a copy of it. So I'll say File, make a copy. And you'll want to put your name and the assessment on it. So mine is going to be MS LS 1-2 Apple assessment. And I'll make a copy. And I'm going to change the title of this from template version 1 to, again, the Apple assessment MS-LS 1-2 Apple assessment. And I'll just say parentheses V1 here, so I remember that. And I'm just going to shrink that down a little bit so it fits on one line. A little redundancy here. MS LS 1-2 Apple assessment. Author, in this case, is going to be Jason Brechko. And then your reliability raters' names and roles here. I'm not going to type that in right now. And then the date of the reliability study will be whatever date you did that. Right here, you're going to insert a screenshot of your reliability report from Chrono. This is the summary report that shows all of the learning goals for all of the teachers. Just screenshot that and paste it there. All right, and then let's just read this quickly. The summary template is completed by the author of an assessment activity to summarize the process and outcomes of a reliability study. The contents of the template can serve as a guide for the author in structuring and recording the conversation that ensues from a review of the inter-rater reliability reports in Chrono. Copy and paste the template presented below and complete it for each learning goal addressed in the reliability study. So I'm just going to take this table right here and I'm going to copy and paste it a bunch of times. Control C, paste, paste, paste. All right, and then for each learning goal, I'm going to type in the learning goal name. So for me, I'm going to go to my rating guide and I'm going to find the name of a learning goal here. Here's my first one. I'll just copy that. And I'm going to paste it right here. Here's the Chrono code. So I'll just copy that, paste it right here. Based on my reliability study, I can say that I'm just setting this up right now, so I'm not going to fill anything else out. This is just a setup phase. I would like to, since this is a SEP, I'd like to paint this whole thing that light blue color. Right? And then I can go on to my next one. My next learning goal is a cross-cutting concept. So I'm just going to, again, highlight the title of that learning goal. Control C for copy. Come back to my reliability study summary. Paste the learning goal here. Copy the Chrono code, cut, and sorry, did something weird there. Paste that there. And this was a cross-cutting concept, so I'm going to paint this whole block green by going up here to the paint bucket. And I'll make this one a light green. And I'll just show you one more. Just get a DCI in here for you. Back to my reliability study summary. Sorry, I need to go back to my learning goals on my rating guide. I just have these open on 2 different tabs so I can go back and forth. Copy the title of that. Come back here. Paste my learning goal name. Copy the chrono code, Control X, Control V. Okay. And then I'll paint this orange because it's a DCI. So I'm just going to repeat this for each of my learning goals before my reliability study so that they're ready to go. So now once I get to my reliability study, the first thing I'll look for is my percent agreement among raters. So I guess I can open a tab and show you this. So when I finish when all of my reliability raters have entered their ratings, I can go ahead and copy and paste this rating summary from Chrono into the top of my reliability summary. So, and my Apple, I can type Shift Command 4, whatever you have to do to get a screenshot going in your computer. So I'll just copy. There we go. And if I come back here, I'll just grab that screenshot. So I just pasted that there. And since I pasted that, I can delete this red text here. All right, and now I can use this as a basis for entering my ratings for each learning goal. So the first one is developing models, science and engineering practice. So developing models, the overall agreement is going to be this right here. So in my case, it was 60%. So I'm going to go right here and type 60%. And then I'll go on to my next one. Cross-cutting concept in this case was 56%. So I can come down here and type 56%. All right. So with those things done, you now have each learning goal set up for the actual reliability study itself. So you can just take your notes right in this cell right here instead of doing it on a separate document. Alternatively, if you'd like to take your notes during your reliability study on a piece of paper and a Google Doc, you can put it in here later on. But let's say that my colleagues and I each went through and discussed our ratings for this and why we put them. And from this, I learned that I was going to make, different changes to how I phrase the learning goal, or changes to how I phrase the assessment, or whatever those things are. You're just going to cut this out of here during the reliability study itself. And then you'll say, we decided, whatever you decided to do. You can say I, or we, however you want to phrase it. And then state what the changes are going to be and the basis for those changes. That's how you would use this document. And then this will be turned in as part of milestone 2.